So, as you might have noticed, I'm actually filming in a different place this week because I got told by a friend that my videos look way too claustrophobic, me stuck in a corner right down there, which is where I usually film. So I'm actually sitting right here on a spinny chair. So if I start doing this in the video, it's because I'm way too excited right now. And because I'm on a spinny chair and you must spin when you're on a spinny chair. And I just got my leg stuck just down here, which is really annoying. So anyway, this video is about how my mum went away this weekend to Leeds, and instead of being a normal teenager and throwing a huge party and having a great time, I actually just sat at home on the sofa eating Skittles watching Hemlock Grove on Netflix, which is, good, I guess? So anyway, the subject of this video is something that I've kind of passed over in the last couple of videos, but I thought I'm going to have to go over it because it's actually quite a massive part of my life. And it's affected my entire school experience, so I thought I'd talk over it with you because you might be interested. Okay, so the subject of this video is basically making decisions in school, which some people are great at. For example, my best friend is pretty damn good at getting the right decisions, and some people are really terrible at, which I fall into that category. I mean, every school decision you make basically has an impact on your future. Cue distant screaming. And I'm really bad at making the right decision on my subjects, which I will talk about right now. And you might be thinking, oh, she's made like maybe one mistake, but I'm not just saying this just because I've made one little failure in my subjects. In both my GCSEs and my A-levels, I have picked a subject which really does not suit me. And I think I'm going to tell you guys because, I don't know, it could help if you make a massive mistake. I can tell you what to do because I've done it twice. So in the first time round in my GCSEs, I chose a subject which embarrasses me to this day. I was a triple science student. I wanted to be a vet at the time because a lot of teenagers in triple science do want to be vets or doctors, and I really loved animals. So to complement my GCSEs, I took a BTEC in animal care, which turned out to be the absolute worst thing I have ever done to this day. It was horrendous. I basically just spent the whole time cleaning out mouse poo in a small block in school and ending up smelling like a bit like poop for the rest of the day, which is unfortunate, to be fair. And I advise, if you're academic at all, do not take a BTEC unless you're very certain about it. I did get a distinction star, but that's because it was very easy to complete. I mean, GCSEs are pretty easy anyway, but that was primary school. And then, obviously, after GCSEs, I was like, yeah, no more animal care, we can move on from maths, maybe. And I thought, this is going to be great, like, it's going to be a fresh new start, I'll choose the subjects that I want. So I took English literature, photography, biology and chemistry, which I thought was a good mix, but obviously it's very weird. Like, a lot of people said to me before I started, that's a weird mix, which I probably should have seen as a warning bell to it not being a good one. And I got to chemistry and it turned out to be the embodiment of Satan in subject form. It was horrendous. I think if you're good at chemistry, it's going to be great. Like, I got an A at GCSE, but I think that's just because GCSE is doable and it's common sense. But because I don't think I was cut out for any science subjects, because biology, I found the subject course really dull. And it put me off science, those two subjects, forever. And so now I want to do language and arts. So like photography, English literature, theology and history, which is what I'm doing next year. Which means I'm taking a third year of sixth form to complete my studies because I dropped 2 of them, and so now I'm in a little bit of a mess, and I'm not going to university the same as my friends, and they're all going to leave me forever, so I'm forever alone. And that's what happened in my life, basically. Great!